the leaks just don't stop coming. So apparently Rocksteady is now working on a new Batman game again. This leak is coming from an Xbox co-founder, I believe, by the name of Eric Baker. And yeah, he says, Rocksteady's working on another Batman game. Even PlayStation is trying to get exclusive rights to it, apparently. Of course, as every leak, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know how true this is, though it's probably true. I mean, with the recent failure of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, they probably want to return back to their roots. Do something that'll for sure get the fans back and make them money. But at the same time, that would get some fans back and make them a lot of money? A Superman game that apparently was denied by Warner Brothers, but of course they greenlit another Batman game because why not? Let me chill out because this might not even be true, but in the case that it is, why not just make another game with another big character? If you want to go mainstream and, use a character that everybody knows, even people who don't play video games know, just use Superman or the Flash. I know it's going to be hard to do, but you got to take a risk, man. I think there's only one main reason why they don't want to make a Superman game, and it's not because of money or anything. It's just because they think they're not able to make it successfully, which if that's the case, then like I don't know, you can't really have that mentality in a video game industry. If you think like that, you won't get anything done. You got to take a risk and just go for it. I know they know Batman is going to make the money, bring all the fans back, keep all the current fans, but you got to go a little bit further, take an extra step, a leap of faith, man. We're currently about to have 2 out of the 3 DC Trinity in video games. We have a bunch of Batman games already. We're getting a Wonder Woman game, but we don't have a Superman game, and there's no sign of that happening. And that's just truly unfortunate because even if the game is considered like average, the game is going to do well in terms of how much it makes because it's a Superman game nowadays. The game's going to look good. It's probably going to play pretty good. And, we just haven't really had a true Superman game yet. So people are going to buy it. And the thing is about Warner Brothers is they're not going to take the chance to make a superhero game based off a superhero that isn't well known to everybody. Like, they're not going to go for a Nightwing, Red Hood, or one of the Robins because the average person won't know too much about them or they won't know them at all. Looking at it from their perspective, it seems they want to stick to what they know and just go from there because they know it'll make them money. But if you stick with that, then you won't really be able to advance yourself. If you stick with Batman only, you have so many other characters you can use. Nobody's ever going to know about those characters. All Warner Brothers has got to do is let Rocksteady make a Superman game. If they do that, give them the proper resources, give them the proper time. Don't rush them, because if you rush them, the game won't turn out well. If you give them the right time, the game will probably come out fine. Because it seems they actually wanted to make a Superman game, that and a Batman Beyond game, but Warner Brothers declined both of those and said, nope, make Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and make it a live service game. From that point when they asked about making a Superman game, they should have just let them. The game probably would be out by now because Arkham Knight came out in 2015. It's like 10 years. They probably would have had the game out by now. If not, it would have been almost done. And the game probably would have been really good because they actually wanted to work on it. When people do things they actually want to do, the result ends up being better. But yeah, I'm just talking here because, if this is true, man, I'm tired of this, man. Like, I'm excited for the new game, don't get me wrong. I'm sure if they're actually making a new one, it'll be somewhat like the Arkham games. But again, try to get away from Batman. Try to use the characters that you have. You have Superman at your disposal. Use him. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Of course, as always, like the video if you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.